Good evening, traders. Welcome to the next summary of the day. I will show you my today's trade. I took one buy. I'm not happy what happened, but happy in other side how I managed this trade. I got a bit over 11 pips, some kind of between 11-12 pips. I was aiming to almost 18 and yeah, to get 1 to the 6. But as always, I needed to check my charts, why my setup was wrong. This is a very important part of learning. I'm also still learning. Even if I had a bad day, it is really important to check also the winning trade. Yes, why the trade needed to be closed earlier. Yes, I'm happy that these were profits. Yes, 1 to the almost 4 is also good. I am happy with this, but not happy because I wasn't so good prepared for this transaction. Okay, so let's go. From yesterday and Monday, or not Monday. Yeah, I just left. I mean that I left the main 1 hour demand zone. I deleted the 4 hour supply. It was not valid for me. It was used. Price was too long there. So I had still my 1 hour demand and the point of control, the important line where the price nicely reacted. So some kind of key level, right? Not some kind. This is key level based on the real volume. Then I had here above the black line also key level, another point of control as a safety P. And potential area where I would be looking for take a sell position, and the reason why, because here I see not clear yet, but for me these are example of equal highs and powerful wick appeared on the M15 time frame. So it means how strongly sellers push the price back, just took the stop losses from early sellers, and if here was resistance, some big power decided. That was my way of thinking, of course. It doesn't mean that it was the truth, but I imagine that here something strongly happened that closed this. Yes, here was the point of control from real volume, and yeah, the powerful move appeared. It was the end of the consolidation. So I wanted to see the price here. Maybe I drew this line in the wrong way. Yeah, so here I wanted to see the price. It was my today's view. Then I got also here the demand because here price was so accumulated, get fueled and decided to push up and break this previous high. So for me, very important area. Looks like also small order block. Let's go to M5 because I have here another markups. Here I got the previous equal highs from higher time frame as well, with liquidity grab, but this liquidity grab missed my drawn black key level. So really I wanted to see price here, but my safe take profit at first would be here, but then during the trade I realized it could be maybe a bit lower, not to be so greedy, because I entered here, it was like 30 pips. Yeah, I wanted so much to be on 1 to 10 club, but yes, while trading, my view can sometimes change. Yes, sometimes I can realize why price is ranging, why I see now consolidation, why there appears some pullback, if this is safe or not. Yes, a lot of decisions during the managing your position. So I'm sometimes lowering my take profit, sometimes doing it higher, but not so often. Definitely more time. I just want to cut my profits when I see some interesting area. So this was the first idea. Then if price would go higher, I would look for a sell as a maybe second trade, maybe too greedy, I'm not sure. Yes, it's just the ideas. And here I have also the blue box. It is also important area. I just need to check once again what time it appeared. It was okay. I want to show you how it looks like. Yeah, I really prefer the M5 footprint right now. The M1 clusters are like this, right? Yes, very small during whole day. This is Asian session right now, so M5 are also small, but I see more data when I see the M5. Yeah, more clusters, bigger candles. So yeah, this is this time. I mark this one because huge sell order and price was going up. And this is also the area of break of structure. This price was ranging and then broke this previous high and went up. It was just below the drone demand zone. Yeah, so I have important level here. Too big order just to not see this. So I thought that this is something important on chart. So I drew this exactly here. Then the other way of thinking was that here, if price made equal lows just above my drone demand, I didn't find a safe entry. Because of volume was still increasing. I measured this huge candle, but the 50 was broken. Price once again was playing on the demand. Really, I didn't see here clean price action. Then after a while, yes, it was the price made another. Yes, it was all the time equal lows. So price made strong support. Yeah, strong. I like this word. Strong because of a lot of touches on this area. So then I was more focused, and I thought that if price is so deep in the demand, that really the negative big order, potential negative, yes, I cannot be sure. I'm just drawing what I see, and then if volume is low, I see this as an invitation, as a proof that maybe my way of thinking is correct right now. So when I found here the powerful move with increasing volume, my interpretation was that click, closed break even, the negative sell order. So it was like a click, boom, no more sellers on the market. And when price shot to the up, I realized that this may be the liquidity grab. The small supply in here was broken, and this could be the fresh high. So I check once again the footprint. Just want to see the time. Yeah, sorry, we need to come back. It was here, yes. Click. Equal lows. Also here. Then here on M5, and boom, yes, closure of the negative orders, the huge one, as almost 130 contracts, and then appeared big buy contract, yes, 70. So in this candle looks like really something big, exactly on bottom, exactly where the negative sell was. So it was for me like confirmation. Oh yeah, price is doing high, appearing a lot of buy orders. I'm looking for a buy position. The buyers maybe are taking control. And it was once again here. I just need to check. Yeah, here price calmed down definitely. And when I found that appearing the new buyers on the market, I just jumped into the trade because I measured this one candle. I call it hungry candle, yes, because the opening and closure is above and below the previous candle. And I entered, it was here when the volume was very low, just after this bullish candle. I was aiming at first very high, right, to this one, but then during the trade I was aiming to this equal highs, the previous equal highs, because this rejection candles looks very bad word, maybe very sexy, very interesting. Here could, in my vision, could be the potentially resistance level for retails, especially that price missed it here and here. So I thought, nice, yes, this could be the 18 pips wave. But here appeared the break of structure potentially, as the last demand was broken. I wasn't so happy. I was waiting, and I closed exactly here, because after a while, it took some minutes. This is really, the managing the trade is something, can be something hard for emotions, especially when your day is not so good. And I was thinking, why the hell now the demand is so in big dangers, yes, that it want to be broken. And just then I found that this move looks like a compression, like a highly compression. Yes, a lot of indecision candles, a lot of wicks, and this shot to the upside appear high volume. I thought, oh damn, maybe this is the invitation to take a sell right now. So yes, but I don't like to change my view, especially when I'm in opposite trade. So I just closed this, and it was good idea. And yeah, I didn't realize that here could be that this move was liquidity grab, and here we have a supply zone. So dangerous, yes, the managing is important. I got just a bit over 1 to the 3. But I want to show you something what I found honestly just before recording this video. Why price missed this, and here I mentioned this maybe once or twice, or 2 times, sorry for my grammar, 2 times about the price levels. Why sometimes the in Forex market, Forex chart, the price is missing by a pip or 1.5 pip our institutional round number level, or your TP, that it is always good to set your TP maybe half pip or 1 pip lower than you think that price can go. Let's put the futures chart into my chart right now by using the OHLC indicator. And look guys, on futures market, the red movement exactly, the red candle, bearish candle, opened exactly on my marked point of control level. If I would now close the Forex chart, you can see it was perfectly reached. Here were equal highs on futures market, and then they took the liquidity from here and pushed the price down. If I would know this before, maybe my view could be cleaner, that there are no more buyers. Yes, they already closed the potentially negative orders from here. What I wanted to say, yeah, it was my mistake, and I found it. Yes, I found why the hell I was looking for a buys when it could be risky. Yes, so let's check if I don't need the futures now. What was possible more in here? If someone had better, cleaner view, this movement here was breaking the all lows, breaking the support, yes, breaking the big sell area, as with the negative sell order. So this candle was responsible for that. And let's measure the candle which broke some level, and here the volume wasn't clean, as when price came back here, the volume was even higher than the measured candle, but it was very low here. The question is now, who would have balls of steel to hold this trade when the price came back? The good view was that the price was coming back, the volume was going down, was decreasing. I am not sure if I would be so strong to hold this by entry here, to hold this right now here. And yeah, the potentially TP could be from here to this, the higher edge of demand zone, the 1 hour zone. But it was 31 pips. Yes, this is a long way for scalpers. Just my view, of course. I know that some of us are with no problems aiming for bigger waves. Yes, Tommy is the master. He can catch. Yeah, you know Tommy. He's scalper in every pair. I prefer to 20 pips. That's my personality. Yes. I feel more stressed when the price is at 20 pip in my transaction. I prefer 1 to 5, 1 to 7 right now. So if I would aim for the edge and I would realize the price is sitting, is doing the equal lows, we all know how risky this could be. Yes, if price is creating support, this can mean that the liquidity grab can happen, or this is just calming down for further movement. So we have two options. It's better to think if this is right moment to hold the trade. Yes, especially if it was not so close. It was 15 pips above, not few pips as 5 or 8, but 15. Yes, so not so often we see the liquidity grabs so huge. If I would see something like this, the price is sitting, I would draw here the line. It's almost, not almost, I want to say that it's, in my opinion, not possible to have all the time perfect charts. Yes, I'm also realizing something during my trade. I am last time Marcus asked me if I saw something during the trade or after, or if my analysis was ready for some, for example, imbalances. Oh, it was the situation when price was breaking the supply, just to came back, and then I took a sell position. Yeah, I was looking always. I'm always looking for a reason when I'm waiting for setup or when I'm in trade, why price is doing what it's doing. Yes, I cannot just sit with my hands and, oh yeah, come to my TP. I'm trying to analyze all the time what price is doing. I'm trying to read all candles. Maybe my view was wrong. Maybe it's not my day for trading. So then during the situation in the supply from a few days before, then I found why price came out of the zone and then came back. Yes, because there were potentially negative buy orders above. So same here. Yes, price is sitting. I am looking why it is not just going directly to my TP. If I would be on the trade, yes, I would draw the line and just move to the left to see why the hell this is here, right? What is going on? And here looks like previous equal lows with small liquidity to push the price up. Yeah, this is also the my kind of setting the safety piece. I'm trying to aim to, when I'm buying, to the previous equal highs, not to the liquidity grab, just to the previous resistance. Also by selling, yes, it is safe to aim to the previous equal lows as a support. Yeah, it could be nice trade just by good managing. As 16 pips, not bad. Yes, this is with safe stop loss as 3 pips, yes, above the measured candle. And by using the revolume, let's check also if the entry was safe or the candle was correctly measured. It was 3 minutes before New York opened. It was this one candle, an M5. Perfect, right? So nice imbalance. And this candle I imagine as a hourglass. Yes, fat here, fat on the bottom, and very thin here. So just sorry. Oh yeah, small jack captain. 3 orders. Yes, here was the imbalance, and it was correct setup, right? Strong candle to measure. Price calmed down on this imbalance, and here could be really the entry as the second touch of the 50, because the first was too strong. And yeah, setup was nice, but it was opposite to my view. I am secondly also not trading New York maybe once a month or one time in 3 months, really not so often. But yeah, I found my mistake by looking for a buys when the main buyers were already done with the market, because of this small reaction which I didn't find before. So not a bad day. Yes, I saw that some of you took nice trades. Here the setup in here, yeah, some of you measured this one candle. It is also good because this is he was also imbalanced. It was the break of structure. The candle was responsible to push up. Yes, so it is also broken last supply. Very good. Yes, and then price also calmed down here. Yes, reacted with 50, boom, click, no imbalance on the market, exactly on the 50%, perfect precision, and then just entry when the volume was lower. Where it could be, in here. Yeah, look guys, but below the measured candle, 3 pips, perfect, yes, even if price was sitting so high on this candle, but with a very safe measurement, 3 pips stop loss, and still could be good trade if you didn't know that there are not so many buyers on the market. The main idea of those big guys was selling. So really, if you see by managing a position that price is doing the compression into your side, better not trust that this is just a move. Every move has a story to tell, every candle, and it is good to manage it correctly. Okay, thank you guys. I hope that video is okay for you. And yeah, in Footprint I can see more and more. Honestly, maybe more than 2 months ago or a month ago when the volume traders officially started. So if I will find anything easier to understand or the beauty of Footprint, of course I will share it, because I'm also learning with you guys. Every day brings me something. Now I like to use the M5, and I'm slowly starting to check also the imbalances or huge orders on M15. Once I tried with M30 also. This is very interesting. For me, the 2 best tools right now is the Footprint and Real Volume as a bars. Those 2 are my favorite ones. Sometimes really I have a view on the market as here. I still have the market profile, the VWAP, but most of the time I love to use this. This is for me magic. Really, this is magic. Okay guys, tomorrow is no Zoom, as this is the last Friday of the month. I decided to make a bigger weekend, always at the end of month from now. So I will be back on Monday, and yeah, let's see how the NFP week can give us nice price action. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. See you Monday.